Glasgow defence campaign's been set up now to defend those who were arrested. I was one of them. I'm being charged with assaulting an officer apparently. A few other people have been facing banning orders for the city centre. Down south, why watch the police here? People keep their eyes out and stop moving maybe. Down south there was 200 people, about 200 people been arrested for their part in student demonstrations. I agree with everybody else. I think we should disperse right now before people are arrested and then there's more. We've got plenty of time to demonstrate. The state's just starting on this attack on welfare and all the rest of it, so I think we should move.
Everyone, there's an anti-cuts conference at the Unison offices at 1:30. They kindly invite us along to give a little tour, and if anyone wants to go along and have a bit more of a discussion, they can go down there. I just wanted to point out that this is not the only place that people are on the streets. There is a reason that there are protests in Egypt, in Tunisia, in Britain, in North America and throughout Europe. And it's because people are angry. And people are angry about something very simple. People are angry about not having money in their pockets, not having food on their tables. It's not so bad here yet, but in Tunisia they're rioting because they can't eat. They don't have jobs. They don't have education. This current government, this Tory-led coalition, is attempting to do something very similar to what the USA and many countries imposed on the Middle East. A process of neo-liberalism which insists that markets are the way to make decisions about what's good for us. Well, markets are not the way to make the decision about what's good for us. We are the people who decide what we want. And so our message to politicians is we want decent lives. You work out the maths. There is an alternative. I don't care. I could stand here and make a huge argument about an alternative economic system. People don't want to listen. Politicians don't want to listen. So this is how you make people listen. In Egypt, where there's been a dictator for over 30 years, people suddenly come out on the streets and say we're not putting up with it anymore. We've lived with the slow destruction of the social democratic welfare state for over 50 years. And this is the last attempt to finally kill it. Well, instead we should be fighting to build it back up, to build more social housing, to improve the NHS, to improve education, to send more people to university. Not to say that if you can pay you can have all these things, but if you're a person in this country or a person in the world, you can have all these things, and no one should have more than enough while some people have less than they need.
No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts! No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts! No ifs, no buts, no public sector cuts!
Now, I don't know whether people saw what people were doing on the march, but there was nothing done differently by Dom on this march that any one of us haven't done. There is no reason for the police to arrest one individual, and by the way, in a very cowardly manner as he moves home off the street while he's with his friends, not when he's where I can see him. So the police have deliberately targeted him while he's isolated to basically cause him a lot of trouble for something that we all feel is our right to do. So, there's a suggestion we go to Stuart Street to demand his release.
Yes!
Yes! Do you want to do that? Okay.
If they won't give us justice, we won't give you peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
What's this demo all about today?
Well, the demo was about the cuts to Glasgow Council imposed by the change in the budget. But at this point we're going to the police station because our friend Dominic has been picked up for speaking on a megaphone.
Oh, right. So it's illegal to speak in a megaphone, is it?
That's what it seems to be, yeah. So we're going to have a chat with them at the police station and see what they're saying.
Yeah.
Do you know what police station has been taken to?
Stuart Street, apparently.
Stuart Street.
Right.
you expect charges to be pressed then today?
Well, he's already on bail for assaulting an officer, so I imagine they'll say some violation of bail thing.
Have you witnessed much violence today?
Today, no. On the 9th of December, I witnessed a lot of violence from the police against protesters. Yeah. Saw a policeman try and hit a girl from a secondary school with a baton. And, my friend took the baton off him and then was jumped on by 3 policemen. Yeah, today I think it's been less bad. But last time we had a protest, there was one officer in particular who hit a girl against a police van, and then when we went and took down a number, because we had legal observers, she said it didn't matter because she changed her jacket when she got back to the police station.
Oh, I see.
So, but no, today I think the police have been better behaved, I would say.
Apart from the wrestling.
The wrestling, honestly, that was nothing. But yeah. No, well, I mean, obviously they don't want us to march, and I think that is absurd to have a police force that doesn't allow people to protest peacefully about things they feel strongly about. Yeah. But given that I think the students have now accepted the fact that we're not allowed to express ourselves, it doesn't come as a surprise.
Yeah. Well, let's see how this turns out, and hopefully he'll get released.
Yeah, well, I hope they do let him out, and I hope he wins his case against the assault of an officer. I'm quite sure he's innocent.
Right, well, thanks very much.
That's quite alright.
Right, so we made our way to the police station. In Egypt, they also have police.
Not many.
The protesters were sharing their water with the police officers the other day, and the riot cops were stopping and letting people pray, respecting people's personal space. It's nice of them. Now it's interesting that in the protests and the student protests and the protests that are going to come for the next few years as people fight against the injustices done to them, there's a variety of tactics. And so what's happened today is one of these tactics has gone awry, and one of our comrades has been arrested. We're not affecting the public, we're not endangering the public, we're not endangering their material goods, we're not threatening to damage any property. We just want to stand here and ask whether Dominic O'Hara is in the building, and what he's been charged with, whether he's seen a lawyer, what the books does he like. Can we go and have a look? Yeah. Sorry? Can someone ask the duty officer whether Dominic's in there?
Yeah, is that very soon?
We'd like to facilitate a discussion between, the security clearances and the protesters, just to check if our friend's okay. Because last time we came away with a few nasty bruises. One person?
We've got confirmation from his lawyer. He's been told he's
he's definitely there. Right, we'll go there.
Butter. Got
still smell bacon? Oh yeah, it seems stronger now, it's Pat.
Give us justice! We will give you peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! We will give you peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
Behind me is an interesting development in community policing. We've seen this in previous demonstrations. The Glasgow City Council funds are being used to support the tactics of the police in observing and intimidating protesters.
Let him go! 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 Let him go!
It's the camera penis. Wave to the camera penis.
what are you going to do with yourself?
I'm not sure if the second he's been charged with assault today yet. I don't know. Not much information there.
We're here to stay. We're not going away. We're here to stay. We're not going